Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make the PlayStation logo. If you want to make it, here's what you're going to need. You will need some red wool, some yellow wool, some lime green, and finally grab yourself some dark blue wool, and those are the only colours that we're going to be needing. So once you have those, and once you've figured out where you want to make it, I'll be making it right here. You'll want to kick off your logo with a row of 2 red wool in a row on the floor. That's just 2 red wool, so 1 and 2. And just one moment guys, I'm almost positive. I thought so, I left the daylight cycle on. That has to be turned off. Good job I checked that. Once you have your row of 2 red wool, you then, starting from this left red wool right here, want to just go up on top of it by 1. Then go to the left by 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Then go up by 1. Then go to the left by 1. Then go up by 26, that is 2, 6, 26, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. To give you a row which should in total be 27 long. Obviously 1 plus 26, 27. Once you have your long row of red wool, you then, from the 27th block, or 26th block, depending on how you look at it, want to go right by 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. You then want to go down by 1. Then go right by 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go down by 1. Then go right by 2, 1, 2. Then go down by 1. Then go right by 2, 1, 2. Then do 3 bottom right diagonals, so that's 1, 2, and 3. Go down from the 3rd bottom right diagonal by 2, 1, 2. Then do another bottom right diagonal. Then go down from it by 2, 1, 2. Then go to the left by 1. Then go down by 2, 1, 2. Then do 3 bottom left diagonals, so that's 1, 2, and 3. Go to the left of the 3rd bottom left diagonal by 2, 1, 2. Then go up by 1. Then go left by 1. Then go up by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then go to the left of your 11th block by 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go down from this 4th block until you reconnect all the way back to where we first started. You should just connect to that right block in that little row of 2 that we made ever so slightly earlier. And once you've finished that section right there, you should be left with something that should look a little bit like this, and that is obviously the big giant P in our PlayStation logo. Once you've got that taken care of, all we have to do now is the multicolored S that kind of wraps around the bottom of the P. So once you've reached this point right here, you now want to come all the way down to the bottom left hand side of your P, and you want to locate this 2nd block, like coming up in this row of 27 that we made ever so slightly earlier. So once you've found this block, you then want to take out your yellow wool and go left of this block by 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. Then do a bottom left diagonal. Then go to the left of that diagonal by 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then do an up left diagonal. Then go to the left of that diagonal by 2. 1, 2. Then do 2 up left diagonals. So that's 1 and 2. Go up on top of the second up left diagonal by 1. Then do 2 upper right diagonals, so that's 1 and 2. Go to the right of the second upright diagonal by 1. Then take out your lime green wool, and continuing going right of our yellow wool, just do a single lime green. Then do an upright diagonal. And go to the right of that diagonal by 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Then go up by 1. Then go to the right by 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Then take out your dark blue wool, and on top of this third lime green that we just placed, place a dark blue. Then go to the right of it by 2, 1, 2. Then, underneath this first dark blue that we just placed going to the right, place a single dark blue just below it. And underneath this second dark blue, place 3 dark blue going down below it, 1, 2, 3. Then take out your lime green again, and starting from this third dark blue that we just went down with, go left with your lime green by 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go down by 1. Then go left by 2, so that's 1, 2. Then take out your yellow wool, and still going to the left, go left by 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then return back to this first yellow wool that you started going left with, and go down by 1. Then go left by 1, which is basically placing a block just below here. Then go down from the block that you just placed by 2, so that's 1, 2. Then go right by 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do an upright diagonal, and then go to the right by 2, 1, 2. Then take out your lime green wool and just go to the right by 1. Then just place 2 single lime green on top of that lime green and the block just to the left of it to give you something which should in total look a little bit like this. I know that that might have seemed quite confusing, guys, but in all fairness, I figured that that was probably the easiest way to show you that. Really difficult shape to make. It's just like a weird mishmash of colours that don't really make any sense until you see the whole picture put together. So that is what you want to end up with, and what I've done there is I've just separated the little sections into bits that we can now colour in. So that little lime green section we'll just colour in with lime green, that yellow section we'll colour in with yellow, etc, etc. So once you've got a shape which should look a little bit like that, we now have to do the exact same thing on the right hand side of our logo. Now again, it's kind of really hard to describe and explain, but you know, I'm just trying to do my best, trying to make it as easy as possible for you guys whilst I just adjust my plans. So once you've reached this point right here, you now want to come to the bottom right hand side of your logo and once again take out your yellow wool. And going right of this red wool right here, you just want to do a row of 3 yellow wool, so that's 1, 2, 3. Then go up on top of the third block by 1. Then go right by 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Then take out your lime green wool and still going right, just place a single lime green. Then go up on top of it by 1. Then go right by 2, so that's 1, 2. Then go up by 1. Then go right by 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Then go up by 1. Then go right by 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Then go up by 1. Then take out your dark blue and going right of this single lime green, do a row of 2 dark blue, 1, 2. Then go up by 1. Then go right by 1. Then go up by 2, so that's 1, 2. Then go left by 1. then go up by 1, then go left by 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go up by 1, then go left by 7, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then go down by 1, then go left by 2, 1, 2. Then take out your old friend lime green again, and continuing going left, just do a single lime green. Then go down by 1, then go left by 2, so that's 1, 2, and you should connect all the way back to your giant red P. And once you've connected to your P, you now want to return back to this block that we were just going left from, this lime green right here, and you now want to go to the right of it by 2, so that's 1, 2. Then go down by 1. Then go right by 1, but also go left by 1. Going down from this left block, just do a single lime green. Then go left of that lime green until you reconnect back to your P to give you this shape. Again, unfortunately, we've got to build a lot of weird looking shapes. Once you've formed that lime green shape, you now want to take out your dark blue, and you want to come on top of this single lime green that's kind of like just sticking out to the right here, and place a dark blue on top of it. Then go to the right of that dark blue by 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go up by 1. You then want to go to the right by 2, so that's 1, 2, so you should just reconnect with this block right here. And once you have done that, you now want to go down from this block, this one that I have highlighted just in case you guys missed it. Go down from this block with your dark blue by 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Then go right of this third block by 2, 1, 2, but also go left of the block by 2, 1, 2. Then take out your lime green wool, and going left of this second dark blue, just do a single lime green. Then go down from it by 1. Then go left of it by 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Then go down by 1. Then go left by 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Then go down by 1. Then go left by 3, so that's 1, 2, 3, and that third block should connect you all the way back to our P. And once you've done that, you should be left with a shape that should look a little bit like this. Can you guys see why I've had to build it like this? Really weird looking shape, isn't it? It'd help if it was all one colour, that's for sure. Once you've reached this point, however, we just have to make one more adjustment just at the start here with our yellow wool. You want to, starting on top of this yellow wool right here, can you guys see the one that I'm talking about? On top of this yellow wool, just place a single yellow wool just to kind of like section that off. And once you've done that, you've actually split your entire pick slot, just to look at the whole thing, into nice little colourable in sections. So all we have to do now is we obviously have to fill the P in with red, the lime green sections in with lime green, would you believe it, the dark blue sections in with dark blue, and this will come as a surprise, the yellow sections in with red. So I'm probably not going to do this on recording, it's probably going to take a few minutes, we're going to try and keep this video short guys, so I'll be back in just a moment once this whole thing's coloured in, and I'll just show you what it looks like, so back in a tick. And this is what it should look like once you have fully completed your PlayStation logo. It actually didn't take too long to fill in whatsoever. I could have probably have left it on recording. I think it took me less than 2 minutes, but hey, I didn't know that going in. As irritating and as difficult it might have been to make the yellow, lime green and dark blue sections on the bottom of the logo, they should have been pretty easy for you to fill in, should have been pretty obvious what you've got to put where, and if for some reason that wasn't easy to figure out, it should be even easier now that I've done it for you. And of course the P, you just had to fill that in with red. And this is what it should look like once it's all done. A nice, vibrant, colourful pretty nice looking PlayStation logo. Not too big, not too small. I'm trying to stay away from the large logos these days. I used to make every logo just like as big as possible and it took like 30 minutes to make, but kind of unnecessary. And I almost went with a different color scheme for this, guys. I almost went with a black or a completely white logo color scheme, because it seems as though for whatever reason Sony these days, they're staying away from the nice, bright and colorful, and they just seem to be throwing up the logo in either just a complete black or a complete white color scheme. So I almost did that, and it wouldn't be too hard to do if you wanted to do it yourself. Just follow the tutorial again and just make it entirely white or entirely black. I might even throw a couple of images at the end of this video, maybe see how it looks. But hopefully you guys found this easy enough to make. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.